You know what? Smart, number one, is the key guy. He's so good with the ball in his hands. He creates so many problems with his ability to break down the defense, create help opportunities to where all of a sudden you're playing out of step helping and recovering, and you're getting into rotations that are really long because they shoot it well. I thought that he was terrific. Cam Thomas, you know what? He was absolutely phenomenal tonight. He looked like a lottery pick today, the way he played. He gets my vote for freshman of the year. My goodness, he's a talented kid, and he really let the game come to him. He didn't force much. I thought Days, having him back in the lineup, he hit big threes first half, but we were really poor defensively, inexplicably to me, Neil, in so many ways. In transition defense, we gave up so many baskets. I mean, I looked at the stat sheet this minute. They had 24 points, I think, in transition. That's like crazy. I mean, and we had problems just like matching up and not communicating. I was really, really disappointed in our transition defense. And then the turnovers we did have, which were 15-8 for them. I mean, we had 15 turnovers. They led to like 26 points. Every time we turned it over, it was a dunk at the other end. And again, some of those are freshman mistakes, but we just played very poorly defensively. Give them credit for being so good offensively. They're like I said, they're top. They were eighth in offensive efficiency in the country last week when I looked at it. And I thought the turnovers they forced with their presses, with their zone. We shot 53%, and we had a chance there. We had the game on Davon's big time dunk that put it up. How much time was left? 73-70, Neil. Do you know?
Just inside of 10 minutes.
I thought it was even later in that, but that play right there. So if it was just inside of 10, that means we scored 7 points the last 10 minutes of the game.
Yeah, and I'm double checking too to make sure that
I
I'm
think it was
looking at
around
the right
6 minutes when
score.
that happened, but still, I thought that was a key juncture where we could have really made a push because we got really infused with some adrenaline on that great play. And they came down to score it on us 2 or 3 times in a row, really simply. I mean, an out of bounds play for a layup. Just like simple things that just can't happen to beat a really good team who's a tournament team like LSU is.
801 is the answer there. 73-70 and 801 on the dunk by
Okay.
Davon Smith. Derek Fountain had a big game, biggest of his career offensively tonight. 20 points for the first time. This guy just doesn't seem like anything rattles him. There's no stage, it's too big. What'd you like about how he handled himself tonight?
I thought he had a great first half in particular. He really did a good job in terms of playing with poise. I think he was 6 for 7 in the first half. He did a great job helping us get back in the game. Uh, and just proud of how he's developed and how he's playing for us right now. And you can see he has a very bright future ahead of him. He still has a lot of things he can get better. He made a lot of freshman mistakes tonight, especially at the defensive end of the floor. He's got to learn to sit down lower when he's guarding. Like Smart was able to go right by him a couple times. Uh, and we didn't do enough to get DJ more looks. I mean, DJ only taken 8 shots. That's not enough shots for DJ. And so we've got to do a better job and give their defense credit to somehow limit him to only 8 shot attempts because that hurt us, not getting DJ more looks.
Tolu had a monster night for you too. He only missed one shot. And I said the one that he missed, he got an offensive rebound and followed it back in, so he still created points off of it. But another double double. Was it a big part of the plan to just try to feed him as much as you could and attack them on the inside tonight?
Yeah, we thought we had a mismatch with him down low. And I thought for the most part he did a good job defensively trying to guard Wofford and stay in front of him. Days hurt us because he was slipping to some pops, get some wide open threes. But really, the thing that's so frustrating is how many shots we gave up in transition, and how many times, they got rebounds and kicked it back out. I mean, we had tonight. I was told by my director of operations, Moynihan, they had 12 uncontested threes and made 8 out of the 12. So that was a killer right there. And then a lot of layups, 48 points in the paint. Uh, just 67% for a half. They only missed 23 shots tonight. So we really didn't have a lot of opportunity to transition because we were taken out of the net all night.
Thank you.
You bet.
We'll start the media portion with Paul Jones and then go to Garrett. Paul, start us off.
Coach, just curious about Cameron Matthews. Obviously, he didn't play tonight.
Yeah, a coach's decision.
Can you hear me, Coach?
Yeah, I just said, I didn't play him tonight. It was just my decision to not play him.
Gotcha.
Fountain was playing so good tonight that I decided we would go with him and let him play the bulk of those minutes. And I thought he did a great job of it.
We'll go ahead and swing it to Garrett. Garrett, go ahead.
Ben, you get great offensive balance, 4 guys in double figures, and one of them's not even DJ. How frustrating is that to, get such great offensive production and then allow LSU to shoot 61% from the floor?
62%, I believe. It was very frustrating because I thought, offensively, when you score 80 points, you should be in a very close game. We just, did not do the job at the defensive end of the floor and made a ton of mistakes. And give them credit. They're really good. I mean, Cam Thomas hit some unbelievably tough shots with guys hanging on him. He had the first one go in, which was a bank shot to start the game, which was frustrating because I thought it was very well defended. Smart was terrific. I thought Dace was terrific. Watford is a very good player. I mean, those guys are those 4 guys, are the best 4 players offensively in our conference on one team.
We'll go to John Stocklaw. John, go ahead.
Hey, Ben, you mentioned defensively how they kind of hurt you guys in transition. Based on what you saw from you guys defensively tonight, do you think, was it really concerning, moving forward, or do you think that's going to be something that'll be an easy fix in practice to kind of fix what
John, the last 5 games, our defense has been absolutely terrific. We've been great in transition defense. So really, it's inexplicable to me how this occurred tonight because we've been so good. We've been right there in every one of those games. Had a big win at South Carolina. Played great defense against Iowa State, and we really got hurt tonight. I mean, badly in transition, and just no excuse for it. But I assure you that won't be a long-term problem.